right? It's your body, your soul, and your spirit. You begin by feeding your body, creating community at home, but then that translates to this inner person. I could go on and on about this, but I'm going to show you how to chop an onion. Because what does every recipe...
chop onions, and I cry. How do you not cry from an onion?
Okay, I will get there. All right. This is the most underappreciated vegetable in the garden. How many of you here love onions? Oh, I love it. Awesome. So a lot of people go, I hate onions. You know what? And I'm like, yeah, when they're raw, they're not so great. But when you saute them, oh my gosh. And then you pair that with garlic, I'm in heaven. Okay, so onion, root end, stem end. Excuse me, this is how it grows. So the dirtiest part of this onion, as you can imagine, is this root end here. And I hate videos on Facebook that show people cutting right through that root on their board, because guess what? You're getting all of that dirt from wherever this came on your board. So what you want to do, first of all, is cut that root end off. You always have a little debris bowl by your cutting board. And so now you have a really nice clean onion to work with. You don't want to cut too much because the root holds the onion together. This is the most important part of the onion when you chop it. Stem end, a little bit more of the stem end comes off because you want a flat surface for this onion to sit on. Now, what haven't I done to this onion yet?
Peel it.
Huh?
Peel it.
Peel it. I haven't peeled it. What do most people do when they pick up the onion? They're like clawing at this peel. They don't know how to do that. So don't peel it until after one more slice, I'm going right through the root, down the center of the root to the board, and then I'm gonna grab this peel. Sometimes there's a couple of layers there. Easiest peel job you'll ever do. So I'm gonna work with this half of the onion, and I'm gonna begin by creating some slices horizontally towards the root end of the onion without cutting through the root. My fingers are on top of the onion, and I'm gonna take this onion just like that. One more, we'll just do one more for good. And then I'm gonna turn it where the stem end is pointing towards me. I'm gonna do vertical slices through the top of this onion. Again, I'm not gonna pierce the root. Vertical slice. One more, voila. And then this is where the magic happens. You turn this onion back 90 degrees and then take your knife and go right through that onion.
Cheating.
Voila, you have diced onion. Okay?
Yay.
All right, thank you. Now, the number of slices you make horizontally and the width of those slices begin to dictate the size of the dice that you end up with. So, get real technical, but you want to do horizontal slices, vertical slices across the top, and then that third slice where you go down the onion to create that dice. That is how easy it is to dice an onion. So there are 5 skills that you need to answer the most important question of every day. Let's hear it. I know, y'all are gonna think about me tonight, I know, right? Because I know how these conversations go. Oh, I don't want to repeat this dish. Oh, we don't have those ingredients on hand. I don't know what to cook. I'm too tired to cook. It may be that you simply don't know how. So there are 5 skills. Number 1 skill in the kitchen is...
Stand out of the way.
Number 1 skill in the kitchen.
Onion chopping.
Knife skills. And by the way, this is a Nikiri knife. I pulled it out of the sleeve when I got here and I went, oh, because I meant to bring my chef's knife. And so, but all I saw was the handle, which also looks like my chef's knife. And you can imagine I have a lot of knives. So anyway, this is called a Nikiri with that snub nose on it. But so knife skills are number 1. Second skill that you need to learn, pan searing. Get a restaurant quality protein on a home budget. Third skill you need, saute. Don't ever eat a soggy vegetable ever again. Fourth skill, soup making. Learn how to make a pot of soup with just a few ingredients that you have on hand. And then the last one is salad making. Finally, interesting salads. You know, Homer Simpson said you can't win friends with salad, right? I don't believe that, because I think salads can be super interesting, and you need to learn how to make your own salad dressing. If you have that door on your refrigerator filled with salad dressings, because you go to the store and you're like, this looks good, that looks good, and the door almost hits the floor when you open it up, toss them. Toss them. Those things are filled with chemicals, preservatives, additives you don't need in your body, which also creates a lot of this problem that we have with our health conditions today. So those are the 5 skills.